Hello, my lovelies. I'm Nishiro, and you know what we're doing today. But do you actually know what we're doing today? Because I certainly don't. I came in here with zero plan. But now that I think about it, we have Lilith and Eden, both with absolutely nothing on them yet. And as I said before, I kind of want to save Eden until I have every single boss unlocked and defeatable, so that I can do a sort of little mini Eden streak and try to defeat every boss in succession without losing a run. Just as a little mini Eden streak. So we can't do him yet, because we don't have all of the bosses unlocked. So the only thing left to do is Lilith on hard mode. But I don't quite remember how to unlock greedier mode. I can only assume it's by doing money in the greed machine. So just to ease into the whole Lilith thing, I will be taking her into greed mode. I had none of that planned. I literally just decided all of that on the fly. And does eye drops just give me a... Because like this is one of those weird items that only affects your fire rate in one of your eyes on a normal character. But it looks like I just get to shoot faster with this guy. Getting this item on Lilith would be really funny, actually. I think I should... That'll be really funny, at least during the actual waves itself. So I think I will try to get that, because, I mean, there's nothing else really here that I'm too interested in. But this should theoretically just be a smooth run, and we'll try and save as much money as we can to shove in the greed machine, just to try and make a really decent dent in it, because Lilith is quite powerful in greed mode. I think, like, she was released alongside greed mode. She was basically made for greed mode, just because you can get such a large number of just followers doing everything on screen during the waves. It's just there's such a sharp contrast to how easy the waves are with her, and then how difficult Ultra Greed is if you don't manage to get some sort of battery item. Because you go from having like 5 incubi on the screen at one time to like 2, and while 2 is still good, it's not 5. But it should still be fine. I mean, you would think, like, I've completely beaten this game before. I have a Dead God save file. You would think I'm capable of beating a normal greed run on any character. But I think I've been here long enough to show off that I am very, very capable of some quite impressive skill issues, if I'm honest with you. So we will have to see how this goes. Although this man is just kind of letting me rail into him. Like this was a sort of hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby moment, if I'm honest with you. I almost feel bad for him. It would be really funny if Larry Jr. was the enemy that hits me. And we don't really have any health on Lilith is the problem. So I'm kind of tempted to hit the devil deal on this floor and then completely ignore it, just so we get an angel next floor. I'm pretty sure it still works like that in greed mode, doesn't it? I'm like 85% sure. And that's just enough certainty to make me feel confident. Because I mean, she starts off with some really decent baseline power in greed mode. Yeah, look, I got the 100% angel chance, so I'll leave the devil. He can chill for a little bit. You know, he's been here long enough. I'm like, this isn't a great item, but it's a follower, and like followers are really good. That's significantly less cool, so I will not take that. This is also significantly less cool. I'm kind of I'm overall disappointed by this floor's offerings. So I'm just gonna leave. Wow, this is a... Ooh. I don't suppose this would be worth a bomb, would it? It would have to be a bomb and a key. There's not even a bomb on sale here. Never mind then. I really wish I could just send my Incubus over the rocks to go open the chest for me. Like, he's smart enough to obey my commands and fight for me. Surely he's smart enough to open a single box. Oh, well. Hopefully this floor has a little bit more juice going for it. Yeah, that's acceptable. That's kind of the juice I'm looking for here. That's just a damage up. I don't think I need that. I do kind of want to gamble on this chest to see if it gives me a key back plus some bonus stuff. No, we literally just lost money on that. Okay. Well, you never, I mean, ooh, what we can do is maybe all of this health on the floor will let us play this guy a little bit. He gave us a potato peeler. I'm not gonna take that because I would need a really stupid large amount of containers to do anything with that. So I will take another key and See, I like this item just because it makes your tears look cool. It's not even that good of an item, especially in greed mode when you don't really need to shoot over anything. But I mean, they look like blades. It looks like I'm shooting blades. You can't really say that doesn't look cool. And if you say that doesn't look cool, then, I mean, you're entitled to your opinion. I respect everyone's opinions, even if you are objectively wrong. I really should download the imposter mod back for these mushrooms. It just really adds some sort of spark in my life when I walk into a room and I just see crewmates popping out of the ground and shooting at me. Like, I don't think it's a good feeling, but it's definitely a strong feeling. And sometimes all you need in life is just some really strong feelings. It's like when you when you take some like really minty gum and just like chew it for a while and then drink coffee, or you know, you brush your teeth really well and then you drink orange juice. Like, you know it's gonna be unpleasant, but you do it just to feel something. I forgot what I was talking about, honestly. I was trying to think of an analogy so hard I forgot what I was trying to make an analogy for. That's the kind of mood we're taking into this run. Double Duke of Flies is not really much of a threat against 4 demons. Also, I have flies of my own. Get good. If I hide behind these, he can still hit me. I was gonna be like, if I hide behind these mushrooms, can he hit me? And he hit me with the only attack that probably could have hit me behind there. That is a little rude, if I'm honest with you. You should be fine. You lagged my game a little bit, which is kind of scary to me, but you should be fine. I never know how his shots work. I think I talked about it before. I think it's the color of his shots that throw me off. Because they're green, my mind tries to collect them as if they're a good item. That's a fine item. I think that works on like on a wave by wave basis, so if I just clear some waves without taking damage, I'll get a decent amount of tears up. I really like this item on the Lost though, because obviously you can't take damage on him, so it just ends up being a giant tears up. It's like soy milk without the damage down. And let's check for some more sauce. I mean, that makes our shots bigger. I tend to not like that item because it kind of throws me off having like bigger shots, but they don't do bigger damage. I tend to not like it for that, but when it's just yeah, we take that. When it's just for a visual effect, I like it, especially with like the item we have, the Pupilla Double X. I like it because it makes the blades bigger, and it makes me happy. I don't really think we need a tears up on its own, and I don't honestly think we need the black candle either. Because there aren't many, although, is that a 9-volt on top of the womb entrance? When did that get there? Was that there when I came in? When did that get there? I don't think I can physically pick that up without actually going down the door. And there's no bombs on sale either. So I actually have no way of getting that. You know, it's early enough for me to buy this. And that's... Actually... It shows the... Wait, the stage transition nightmare shows the wrong items in greed. So this is specifically broken in greed mode. Got it. Okay. Alright. Let's just get these waves over with. I kind of want to figure out a way to get that... the 9-volt, because obviously battery items on Lilith and greed mode are very, very good because you get to take some extra juice into the boss. Although that's probably, I feel like the one we really want to look out for is just the battery itself that lets us take 2 charges into greed. But I don't know if it'll be fine. Oh my god, we are shooting very fast with a very plentiful number of dudes. I love it when the dudes are plentiful. I don't know if I should say these things. And because of our halo of flies, we're actually blocking some stuff that would hit us, which is nice because I want to hang on to this tears up as long as I can. Never mind, God, my comedic timing is on point exactly when I don't want it to be. Ultra Pride can just straight up be a boss? That's interesting. Mask of Infamy more than makes up for it. I hate this boss with a fiery passion. Especially if you don't have any form of piercing, this is probably one of my least favorite bosses in the game, even including some endgame bosses. Although on Lilith it is kind of fine because our Incubus can sort of get behind him a little bit. This is just obnoxious. He's one of the bosses you'll get when you're trying to run for a boss rush or something, and just eat up a lot of your time so that you just can't make it. He's so obnoxious. I will never stop. As long as I am alive in this world, Mask of Infamy will have at least one hater. And this is when it gives me 2 of them in a row for the Devil Deal. Wow, a giant teratoma is my... That's such disproportionately easy compared to the boss. I mean, I'll take it. Never mind, it hit me. Fair enough. I was unfamiliar with your game. I apologize. Please don't hurt me anymore. Actually, please give me an angel room. I would go in a devil room just because we have an extra heart now, but it is the angels. I mean, the rosary is good, but I don't want the Bible. And the circle of protection looks cool, so I'm going to take it instead. That's probably the wrong idea. Yeah, I don't think there's any way for me to get that, but it's not the biggest deal because it's not the better. Why are there so many just stuff in these rooms that I can't get? The game is being so mean to me. But this is where it makes up for it with this banger item. This banger stats up. We lost damage. So we are just straight up having to deal with... If I can get that, that's... Yeah, this is basically spending 5 cents for 5 keys. Although I don't know if I need 5 keys at this point. But I'll take that. We kind of want some sort of damage up, and there's no restock machine in here. Where are the restock machines? There was one on the previous floor. Analogs. Does this even work with the Incubus? It does, okay. And it's also a little bit of a tears up, as if we needed more. Would kind of not mind a damage up at this point, if I'm completely honest with you. Ooh, I don't like these guys when I have limited range of movement and fire. This is so scuffed. I need you to die. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take a lot of damage on this floor. Having to deal with those eyes with just an Incubus is one of the most oddly specific and frustrating things I can ever do in this game. I just hope I don't have, because we have We're actually kind of struggling with damage now, which is ironic considering we have so many tiers on the screen at any given time. Oh no, this is getting a little overwhelming. Never mind, we're fine. I got scared because I saw lumps on the screen and they tend to hurt me, but we're actually just fine. I say as I cower in fear in a corner. Not really inspiring the most confidence, but the rest of there's like the first waves were the hardest ones, and now we just have the stragglers. Oh, I still would appreciate not taking any damage. I need the lump to die. Okay. I think this host has been alive since wave 2 and he just hasn't popped up the entire time. There we go. Alright, come on, pop up. There you go. And I honestly think we just have to get through the rest of these waves and then move on, because there's nothing in the shop that can help us. I don't know why I used that charge. I guess we can just melt him down more. Although this is the champion that doesn't really do a whole lot of anything. He just summons a bunch of enemies and then sits there. I don't understand the purpose of this champion. I just think the regular boss of him is so much harder. Is this 2 champion wars immediately after that? This is gonna be interesting. They have so much health. And by that I mean I'm doing so little damage. They're actually a little bit too fast. They're running past all of my incubi. That's a bomb. Oh my god, did he kill him for me with that bomb? That's so thoughtful of him. Okay. Well, I'll see you in 5 business days when I get through this boss. We're getting to parts of the boss theme that I didn't know existed because we're taking so long in this boss fight. Like, I did not know that this was part of the boss theme that could play. Because I'm always done with the boss by now. Okay, man, chill out. Chill out. You don't need to hit me. He almost hit me, but you don't need to hit me. And one more for good measure. Okay, we can just straight up... I don't even think I've unlocked It Lives on this save file. That's crazy how I can just get it as my bedevil deal. Actually, no, that's not true. I've unlocked It Lives. I think? I'm genuinely not sure if I've unlocked this boss on this save file yet. Although, against a stationary boss that can't take any knockback, we're doing kind of fine. Okay. Okay, this is kind of spicy, isn't it? I kind of want to take all of them. I think that's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to take all of them, I'm going to die, and then I'm going to hope there's some health on the next floor. Oh, this is kind of cool. We have like the telekinetic blades going on here. I'm kind of into that. I think the only thing that can make this synergy better is just making these blades bigger or make them RGB somehow. Or just make more of them at a time. That works too. We are at tier cap though, unfortunately. Yeah, why not? Let's just have more things on the screen at a time. And again, none of this really catching my attention. I think on this floor we can afford to start re-rolling a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, sure. We'll take chaos. Why not? Yeah, we'll take the pill too. Speed down. It's okay, we still have plenty of speed. We should be fine. I kind of want to take this for the health up, honestly. I mean, you can't really say no to 99, and that's Immaculate Heart. It's not the Sacred Heart, but it's a heart. Although I do want to take money to Ultra Greed still, obviously. Ooh, the secret room is actually here with more keys that I'm not sure I'm going to need. Oh, it does have a damage multiplier, doesn't it? Okay, I think we take this. And we definitely don't need the technology. So I think we're just gonna stop spending money. And we're gonna see how we're doing in these waves and judge if we need to spend a little more money or not. Although I still would really like to get some sort of battery item. Or really just the battery item. Our tiers look really cool. They have this like faint purple glow to them. And like one of my favorite colors is purple, so I'm really digging the setup we have going on right now. It's just a wave of just purple. I'm really into this. I'm really inside that brimstone laser too. If we want to take a decent amount of money into the greed machine, we're not going to be able to spend a whole lot of anything past this. I mean, my main concern now is just having the health for greed. Why are our bosses so much easier on this floor? That feels wrong. I do feel like with this is an interesting boss wave. Double Ragman with where are you? What was he doing? Double Ragman with a Monstro 2 is not a combo I can say I've seen before. Unfortunately, Devil Deals are kind of bad now since we took Chaos. So we're not going to take either of those, although one of those is a pretty decent item. Yeah, we'll take this just in case hearts spawn. And, I mean, I think we're honestly fine how we are now for, Ultra Greed. Our only problem might be our health. So if there happens to be that's Brimstone. That is Brimstone. I just want you guys to know, I am perceiving that item called Brimstone. I see it, and I'm perceiving it. I mean, we take it, right? I don't know if that was a good idea. But I mean, it's I mean, that kind of took away our purple look. Our, like, purple blades. And I kind of forgot that he shoots baby Brimstone, but it's like, probably fine. Right? Totally. And we could probably get a payout on this guy. Although we don't really maybe taking the leech would be worth it, because that technically gives us a way to heal up during the greed fight if he summons his enemies, right? I think we take the leech, and then we don't spend any more money. I'm gonna play you until here. Ooh, that's actually really good. Any sort of survivability we can get is probably worth it. And I am gonna see if I can get my leeches to go defeat people for me, just to heal me back up. Yeah, look at him go. Already healed up a heart from that. Although I do find that it's like their targeting just doesn't work sometimes, or like it's really weird. They won't target people that I want them to target. What's spawned? Champion Ragman can just be waves on this floor? That's crazy. I feel like I'm just good now to save this charge, just to ensure that I have a charge to use for Ultra Greed. Ow! Why is there a coupon here? Why did a coupon spawn on the floor? I mean, I never complain about free coupons, but where did this come from? I mean, I guess we can pop it just to see if it works in a Devil Deal or something. Oh, I was like, where's the boss? The devil deal excuse me, the devil deal here is usually double stain, right? No, it's not. It's like, it feels like almost every single time I do the devil deal on this floor, it's like the double stain with a bunch of tentacles everywhere. Yeah, we'll take the coupon in here. And not use it. I don't really want either of those, to be honest. And I mean, I guess we'll see what happens here. It made the key free. Okay. Well, I'll blow you up because you probably give money. I didn't want to buy the key. No, I didn't think it would refresh on top of me. I don't know where the secret rooms spawn on this floor is the thing. I mean, I think it could be like anywhere. It could also be in the curse room, couldn't it? Whoa, chill. Okay. There's a tinted rock here. If it's not here, then the secret room is probably in the curse room, which I don't appreciate a whole lot, because I don't want to spike myself for it. So I'm gonna check this wall, just in case. I literally don't know where the secret room could be aside from the curse room now. And I kind of want all of the health I can get. We're gonna go in with 39 coins. That isn't a whole lot to get really anything done. But we can hope that there's greed in here and he drops like a coin for us. Like he could drop the quarter. Actually, I would really like it if he dropped the quarter for me. Oh, it's money. And we can bomb these for money too. Yeah, 49, that's not bad. I've definitely had worse greed contributions. And get stomped, idiot. I kind of wish I didn't take Brimstone, and I never thought I would find myself saying that. But I feel like we were a lot more effective when we weren't having to deal with this Brimstone thing. I think we're still going to be fine to win the run, but it's a lot less visually impressive with Brimstone, I think. Which, I mean, I love Brimstone so much. It's a laser. How can you not like a laser? And I guess that's just how it is. I should have been a little bit more careful choosing my items. I was kind of saving those keepers to blow up when I was done, but he just blew them up for me. And I have my leeches on him doing their best to take him down. Like, I got this, man. I'll get him. Like, 2 damage at a time. I mean, this is... Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I expected from a Lilith run, but this is probably one of the smoothest greed runs you can have. Although I do think my earlier greed runs... Or greed run, I guess. I think my earlier greed run was actually a little bit smoother than this. I think that was the one we did on Azazel to actually unlock Lilith. And there we go. I think the run I did on Azazel to unlock Lilith was the one where we got the RGB brimstone that was like actual proper wiggly brimstone going all over the place. And I think that was funny. But yeah, short, everything is terrible. Oh, was that greedier mode that unlocked? I don't know if that unlocks greedier mode. I don't know how to unlock greedier. No, we still just have greed. Okay. Well, we have that first completion mark, so we can say we have played Lilith. I think for the next couple of videos, I will avoid Lilith like the plague. But I may also look into how I actually unlock greedier. And so if I need to play more greed for that, we might do a little tiny greed streak, just to go for that a little bit. But yeah, if you watch this, you're a little bit crazy, but you're also pretty sexy. And I know it was a short one, but maybe I'll make the next one extra long just to make up for it. And by that I mean I'll probably lose a run and then play another run after that to make it an hour and 30 minutes long. But we'll see what happens. I'll see you then.